What up, Hype Squad? It's your boy Lucrecio coming at you with another video. Now, today's video is just a quick little news video, NBA news. Your boy Russell Westbrook signed a $205 million 5-year extension with the Oklahoma City Thunder, basically saying that he trusts their judgment going forward. Sam Presti was a magician this whole summer, turning, just role players into stars. He did it the whole summer. And Russell Westbrook is basically rewarding him and that franchise for putting together a contender, a team that can contend in the Western Conference with Golden State. Now, if you add this year to Russell Westbrook's extension, he currently has the richest contract in history, which is $233 million 6-year contract. I'm happy for the Brody. Obviously, he got to his money. He did give up his flexibility. He basically says, hey, I'm here to stay in Oklahoma City because now, he's locked in there for 5 years. And it's still not a perfect situation, in my opinion, because Paul George is a rental. He can leave if he complains, by All-Star break, he can be traded out of there. That probably wouldn't be such a horrible move if it's not working. And Carmelo Anthony has an early termination clause after this year, so they can both leave, and Russell Westbrook can still be in the situation that he was in to begin with. But I guess for Russell, if you're really not interested in moving to another city and not playing, if you want to be a legend in Oklahoma City forever, and that's basically what's going to happen, you can make this move. You can make this move with no worries. Sam Presti, he's a former Spur. All right, he knows what he's doing in that front office, and he's been showing you that he's probably one of the baddest men in the NBA when it comes to front office work. And the Oklahoma City has proven they can draft very well. So you really don't have much to worry about as long as you don't really want to live. If you don't want to live in LA, if you don't want to live in New York or whatever during the season, then it don't really matter. You can sign an extension like that. And if that's the case, then more power to Russell, man. He's obviously, the breakout player in the NBA. He was one of the biggest draws last season. He carried that team. Everybody was rooting for him last year. Everybody's going to root for him this year. And now he has help. It's really just looking up for Russell Westbrook. In today's NBA, where everybody is thinking about LA or New York or one of these big market teams, everybody's chasing after a big market. It's kind of rare to see somebody just kind of settle down in one of the small towns and just go with that. And it's cool. It's basically cool to see Russell Westbrook go ahead and sign that 5-year. And plus, Oklahoma City gave him every reason to go ahead and sign that 5-year contract. So that's what's going on with Russell. The richest contract in the NBA. Well, the richest salary in NBA history at this point. And then 205 if you count it all together, but then 205 million for 5 years for the Brody. Pretty good stuff for Russell Westbrook, and also pretty good for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City, they tied down their superstar of the future and of the present. So they're sitting pretty right now. They just have to continue to surround him with the proper talent, and they'll be just fine. They'll be a perennial playoff team. And Sam Presti is the GM of the year already. The season hasn't even started yet, and he's the GM of the year. So he got his star, and he got 2 other stars to help him out. And he got a pretty good role player that's going to help them out a lot. And they drafted, Sam Presti, GM of the year. And, yeah, just awesome stuff. Good stuff for Oklahoma City. Good stuff for Russell Westbrook, all right? Yep. All right. Hype Squad out.